Good afternoon, this is Trish from Networks Computer Solutions here again, and we're looking at part 3 of our Google Sheets in under 10 minutes. It should be only a small video today, but what we're going to be looking at as a review of our absolute cell referencing and how you format a cell as currency. We're actually going to be looking at conversion rates between the Australian dollar and some other currencies, because I'm sure, as you all understand, we're all going to need a holiday once all this is over. So if we come over to Google Sheets, you can either add a new sheet to an existing workbook, or you can click on the green button up the top here to start a new sheet. So I'm just going to start by typing in AUD to make our headings, and we'll put in some countries to visit. First of all, let's go to New Zealand. And we might also go to the UK, America, and Japan. Okay, so in this column down here, I'm going to put in $2,500 for Australian spending money. Now what I'll need to do is to find the rates for these individual countries. So I'll come over here to another tab, and I've already started looking up them previously. So the exchange rate for the Australian dollar to New Zealand is $1.07, so I can just type that into the spreadsheet. The next one is the UK, which use the euro, and that's currently at 61 cents. So to put that in, I'll need to use 0.61, and then the next one is America, which is the US dollar, which is 68 cents, so 0.68. And finally, our last one is Japan, which use the yen. Is currently 73.33. Okay, so now let's do our calculations. So we're going to be able to convert or multiply our Australian dollar by the rate. So equals, because we're going to do a formula, and I'm just going to click on the Australian dollar amount and then use multiply, and then click on the New Zealand rate and then press enter. So what we can't do now is we cannot just copy this formula over. As you see, it will give us the incorrect amount. If we click on the cell for the UK rate, you can see it's actually multiplied the New Zealand rate by the UK rate, which isn't what we want. So let's get rid of those figures there, and we'll try again. So under the New Zealand rate, what we can do is we can make this an absolute cell reference by putting the dollar signs between the A and the 3. So now when we press enter, it will still get the same amount for New Zealand. But when we try and copy this formula over, you can see that it's going to still reference A3 in each of these calculations. So what I want to do now is to formulate all these as currency. So select all the cells, format as currency. Now these particular ones down here, I don't need the decimal places in. So let's remove those. So what happens if we decide, well, 2,500 Australian isn't really going to be enough? Let's increase that to 5,000 and see what we get. That's looking much nicer for our spending money in the UK and also America. Okay, so we might leave it there, and we'll come back next week with another video. Thank you very much. Bye.